So we found this item and we know that it's good for us because it sold at least 2 times in the last 2 months. The price is good with good profit. It's on Amazon in stock and the delivery time is good. And we checked, of course, the profit. So now we can upload this item to our store on eBay. So we'll tap on this one, we hold the control and on the Amazon one, and we'll take both of them outside, so it will be easy for us to work. What we need to do now is to go the site called yabale.com. From this site we can upload items to our eBay store. So I will do the logout to show you how to log in. You will come to here. I will do the login. I will give you, of course, the username and the password. And you need to go directly to the lister. You don't need all these things. You do not need to go inside, and please don't go inside. Go exactly to this one, to the second. It's called the lister. Why it's called the lister? Because the list is an item on eBay. So lister is the program which puts items on eBay, lists on eBay. So how we can put this? We go to Amazon, we copy the URL address from Amazon and put it here and put get item. And now we can see this is the description, the title of the item, the category, the price, the pic, all the images you can see here. It's the same image with the food. That's why he got the food image. All the description with our templates, all the bullets. It's all we need on this product, but we need to work on this page, and this stage of work is the most important one, because here we can decide if someone will see our item and will buy it or not. So we really need to work on this page. The first thing we need to do is the title, and the title is the most important thing, because when people search items on eBay, they actually search the title. If they write pet and control and feeder, they will find our product. So the first thing we need to do is to go to the seller and copy his title. Why we do this? Because this seller he sold this item with this title. It means that this title is good because people could find this item with this title. So we copy this title and we paste this one instead of the old one. Okay, you can see that the title can include maximum 80 charts, and now we got 77. So we always need to get the maximum. So if it's 77, it's okay, because we don't have word with like 2 characters, so it's okay. So 77, 78, 79 is okay. So now we got this one. This is the title of him, but we want to make it better. And how we can make it better, I will tell you. The first thing, we take out all the things we don't need. And what the things we don't need is like things that people don't look for. People don't look for things like connection words. If you say like to or there or with or for or all the things like this, they don't look for this. So if I have something here from these ones, I will take it out. If you say to you or I or we, it's not good for us, because people don't look for these words. People look for words like you can see here, like dog, cat, pet, feeder, automatic, words that really mean something. Another thing we don't need on our title is signs, like we don't need comma or point or all this one or this one or this one or this one. We don't need all those signs, because people don't look for those signs, and it's just take place on our title. So if we have like commas or something like this, we will take them off to have more place to real words. Another thing we need to look for is like if we have duplications. If we have the word pet here and we have the word pet here, we don't need it 2 times, because if someone looks for pet, he already look for it. So we don't need it double, we'll take it off. Okay, so duplicates is really important. Another thing we need to look is numbers. Like if we have something like, you see this, here you can see other sellers who sell this item. The price is sell this and the title. So you can use this one, because if we add this one, £5, nobody really care if this item is £5. Like when you build the title, you need to think like the customer, like the person who buy the item for you. If someone wants a feeder for his dog, it doesn't matter if it's like £5 or £7, it will not look for the £5. So we don't need this one. If we add here like the serial number of this one, 59648, it doesn't matter, nobody will care the serial number or the part number of this item. It doesn't matter the color, like if it will write black here, it doesn't matter, it can be blue, it can be red, nobody cares. It's just the color of a box. If it was a chair for the living room, so it's okay, because people can look for a black chair or white chair because it can fit their living room. So you need to really think like the customer. Okay? So if the title is good, we still need to do something, because you can see this title is really good. It doesn't have nothing from what I told you right now, but we need to change something, because we need to be special. We can't have the same title exactly as here. So this one, the new, I don't like this one because it's okay, but I can put something else. Also, what I told you, the Aspen, I think this is the brand of this feeder. You can also go down and see, no, the brand is this one. So it's not the brand. I don't know what this word, but okay, I will leave it. If I have the brand, if I had like this is the brand name, if I had it here, so again, nobody cares what's the brand of this box. If I sold something of Apple or Sony or Samsung, so it's good, because I care about the brand. People will look of the brand. But if I sold this feeder box, I don't care, so I can delete it. So now I delete the new, because it's not a really old, and now I have 6 small charts that I can put here. So now I can look which word I can add that will help me to sell this item. So one way to do, and the best way actually, is to go to Amazon and search in the bullets words that I don't have there. So maybe meal is good for me, because this is a meal for the pet, or cups, because you have here a cup. So I will take the meal, because it's really a meal, and I will put here the meal. Well, a word that I will really take here is a food, because he didn't mention the word food, and this is really actually a thing for food. So I can also see it here, so I will take the word food. Or storage, it's a good for me, and meal is good for me. So you can see you can really find a lot of good words that you can take and put on the title. So now I can see we have 79 from 80, so it's full, I cannot put even one more. And it looks like good, but you see, I forgot here this sign. This sign is not good. We don't want signs on our title, so I took it off. And I can see if I like the title, maybe Le Bistro is not what I need, because it's not really word Le Bistro, so I will take it off. And I will put something better. I will put, as I said, a storage, because it's a storage. And I don't have the, I really need to look if I have this word here or not, because if I have it, I don't want a duplicate, as we said. So I put the storage. Now I can just do more. No, it's full. What I need to do is to put capitals on all the words. You see all the words with the first capital letter. So now the title is look good. So again, if the title is good from the beginning, don't try to delete words and put new ones. Just make it good and change maybe one word. You can switch places. You can take this one from here and put it like here. Like, we don't want the exactly title, we want to make it better, and if it's already good, so we want to change a little something, maybe one word. So we finish with the title. We go next. This one is not interesting for us, it's just other sellers, it can help us. You can also, if you see that word comes a lot on all the sellers, you can take this word and put it here on the title. The next one, and it's really important, is the category. So how we know the category? We need to put the category that this seller put, because this seller sold this item on the category, so we want this one. How we know what's the category? We go here, you see this is the category, and we go to the last one. This is not the last one because this is see more blah blah blah. It's just a suggestion. So we need to go, this is the last one. And how we can know what is the category? If you will look here down, when I put my mouse on this one, you can see down page it writes like www eBay, and in the end you see 177789 right here. You see, look here, when I stand on the category it will write the number of the category, and this is the number of the category, 177789. Another way, you can just open this one and go here, and here in the URL you will see the same number. This is the number of the category. So we need to go here and look if this is the real number, and it is, because most of the time it's good, so it's good. If not, we need to change. If you don't have it here, so you need to change to this and just write the good category number, because the category should be the same. After we finish with the category and check that it's the same category, we continue. Now this is the place of the price of the item, and this is really important. The quantity is always should be 1. You can see that it's automatic puts you the price on Amazon, as we saw it was 30.48. You can see that this is the same. And now we need to decide what is the price on eBay. So it puts automatic too, but we don't care what it put automatic, we need to think. So as we told, the minimum price should be this. So this is the minimum price, but we can see that he sell this on this price. So we can find something between, like we need to be less than him, but minimum the price that we calculated. So I will put here maybe 41.99 or something like this. We won't put like pretty numbers that looks good. So I will put 41.99. I can also put 42.99. I can play with this as I think, because if he sold this item 20 times, so I can put 49, 42. But I prefer to sell more in less price, and the profit is good for me because it's more than what I need. So I will put 41.99. This one I don't need, I don't look on this. And now we can see the picture. So the picture is really important, because if the picture is sold with is this, so this is a good one. So this is like my default picture, but I can look on other picture and see maybe there is a picture that takes more attention from the seller. So I will see, and here I can see that this picture is better. But if I don't have better picture, I will prefer to put the picture of the seller, this one, because he sold with this picture. Okay, but here I really can see that this image is really much more better, because you can see a dog eats from the food, it take much more attention. So I will put this one in this time. But if it's not much more better and beautiful from the original one, I will go with the image of the seller. So in this time we will put this one. And that's all. This is the description. It's all automatic. I don't need to touch this thing. So don't touch here, nothing. And that's all. So I put the title with all the things I need to notify. I check that it looks good. It don't have like duplications. Don't have all these signs and numbers. The title don't need to sound good. You don't need to put like a sentence, this is a feeder for dog. No, because we say it's not good. We don't want the this is a, we don't want the for, we want feeder dog. We can put like a lot of words that don't combine together, and it doesn't matter. We don't need to put here a sentence which is logical. That's logical. We just need to put as much as words that we can, that's good for us, and the customer will find them. So you can see it's not logical. It's like pet, feeder, dog, cat, food, storage. It's okay. We don't need a sentence. We just need as much as better words we can. Okay, so again I will go for all over again. We need a title, not logical, with as much words we can. That's good. We took this word from the bullets. We can take these words from here, from other sellers. And we don't want duplicates, we don't want signs, we don't want connective words, we don't have numbers or colors that we don't need, depends on the product. We really need to think like the customer. We change the category as the category of the seller that we saw here. We calculated the price as we calculated before, so it needs to be like bigger than the minimum price we calculated at the beginning, and less than the price of the seller. It can be less, like 10 cents less, 20 cents less, but it should be less. It can be 44.9, it's okay, it's less, but it must be less. It cannot be 45. Even 1 cent more, it's not good. We choose a image, or the seller image, or an image that looks better to us. And now we just need to list the product. We will wait a few seconds. And the product is on air on our store. If we want to see this item, we can go to listing URL. And we can see this is the image we put, with the price we put, with our title, with all the description because we didn't touch it. And it's good. This item should get sold. We click OK. And again we do all this again. We go, we find another good item from the same seller and put this in the same system.